Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to try and go further in Ultimate Gohan's EZA. Now it's funny because Global just got Ultimate Gohan's EZA, and now it returned on JP as well with the AGL, as well as the physical Ultimate Gohan Dokkan Awakenings here. Let me also just hit the Boo Saga. Boom, there we go. Okay, so we want, of course, physical Super Vegetos. So here's the squad that I've been sort of rocking. There's many different options I can go with to try and get very far in Gohan's EZA. I just want to really quickly bring up, my Boo Saga variant. Obviously, a lot of you guys were able to, use many of these characters on Global to get far. But of course, JP has some upgraded characters that Global does not have, like Kid Buu with his EZA. Of course, Ultimate Gohan with his EZA, who works very well here. And then we also have, like, the Int Hercule, right, who I'm rocking. Now, my Int Hercule is only at 48% in the dupe system. I'm thinking, even though I don't like to really give units too much in the dupe system until I rainbow them, right? I like to keep most units at about, like, 1%, unless it's like a top-tier Dokkan Fest exclusive or maybe an LR, which I'll always, kind of fill out their grid as I get dupes, right? So, Mr. Satan, the only reason I even gave him the 48% was because I wanted to get him prepared for a video to do on Super Battle Road, right, which I did a while back. I'm still missing one copy of him, but I think what I'll probably do is I'll go ahead and fill out his grid, because he is going to be a very valuable unit here. He is probably the best defensive unit in the game, I would say. He has a 50% chance to dodge, which is very helpful. And then he also has a damage mitigation factor, which increases the lower your health becomes. So he will be very, very good moving forward in terms of damage reduction and stuff. Now, I'm using LR Super Vegeto on the team. The reason for this is, of course, I've got them rainbowed. They no longer are able to completely tank Ultimate Gohan's damage, however, here, like, around stage 100. So, like, they do take some pretty good damage. See, like, this is actually a really unfortunate rotation right here. These are 3 units that all get hit kind of hard. I'm going to put Hercule at the end, or Mr. Satan, whatever. I'm going to have... We'll have LR Vegeto go first here. Now, one of the big reasons I bring them, look how much health they're going to restore. They restore a ridiculous amount of health. Wow, we're not going to get a super... No, we can. That's a super attack for Gotenks right there. They restore a ridiculous amount of health by getting purple orbs. So they can be very valuable. I have yet... Wow, 25k. Yeah, they take a lot of damage. I have yet to get a Super Vegeto transformation, but I do think it's definitely possible. Like, at this point, Gohan is now doing so much damage to us. And we have the right amount of defensive units that I think a Super Vegeto transformation is something we will see at some point, and that will help us get really far. See, like 36k right there? I'm sure if my Hercule was rainbowed, that would be cut at least in half. So that's, something to note. I'm also bringing LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 right now. The reason for this is because they work very well with the 50% defensive buff. That the 50% defensive buff they give is just so important here. They also are able to do a good amount of damage, plus the key they give is very, very good. I've even started to use them a bit in, Janemba's EZA, even though they don't have the category that's good against Janemba. I use them over there too, because they're still a very, very strong super physical unit to use in these EZA stages. Now, this was actually kind of I was going to say sloppy run, but, like, it's not really that I'm misplaying. We just got unlucky with the Super Vegetos. Super Vegeto whittling down Future Gohan is, like, a big part of this EZA stage, right? So, like, ideally, you want to have a physical Vegeto on both rotations. And you're going to need crits. Like, he needs to crit to really do damage to Ultimate Gohan here. I hope I didn't call him Future Gohan at all. Because Future Gohan just came out on Global, and I just did a video on him. So I hope I don't get the two mixed up. Yeah, this, of course, is Ultimate Gohan, not Future Gohan. So, see, here's the thing. if we would survive at this point until the next time LR Vegito came back around, he would transform. And once he transforms, he gives us a full heal, which is another reason I'm definitely going to make sure to rock him moving forward. I'm actually going to have Gotenks go first, because I think Gotenks could go ahead and finish this off. And then again, boom, all of this healing he will give us. Look at this. Look at that. It's like it cut off before the healing finished, but like he can recover, you know, 50, 60, 70, 80,000 health, like depending on how many purple orbs we give them. So it's very, very helpful having LR Super Vegito around, but as you guys could see, they are still taking about 25k from normals. Plus, you know, if they got hit with a super attack, that's going to be, what, 200k, 300k? If they get supered at that point, I do think that probably is going to end up being an L. So, gotta try and avoid that as much as possible. I don't really think there's much changes I would make to the team. Like, the ceiling Gotenks doesn't hit hard enough and he's not good enough defensively. Same thing with the Boo Gotenks, doesn't hit hard enough, not good enough defensively. If I had more dupes for this guy, I might run him, because he's such a good support type unit. I was actually thinking about rainbowing this Majin Vegeta. He would crush this stage, but I'm hesitant to use the battlefield medals as of right now. This Super Boo is another really good option, but I actually don't have dupes for him. Otherwise, I would rainbow him, and I probably would be rocking him here. And the last one is this Boo. I might consider using him. I still have to Dokkan Awaken him, but he can heal on super attack. But of course, you know, to go further in EZAs, I do have to give units significant orbs. And, you know, those, there just happens to so be a couple of units who will be very good here who I don't actually have full dupes on. I know that's rare, because I usually have, like, full dupes on many units, right? But here, I'm actually missing what would be vital pieces. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep LR Super Vegito right there on rotation. The reason I'm going to go ahead and do that is because I want that extra key for Super Vegito. Now, I don't worry about super attacking with LR Super Vegito. They're not really capable of doing damage at this point. That's why I avoided those in orbs, by the way. Trying to save them, but I don't know. It's probably not going to work out really that well. And then physical Super Vegito at this point, even at the start of these fights, is not really able to do a lot of damage to Gohan. This could be bad, because he might super attack? No, we're good. They also were able to reduce damage there. They didn't take a lot of damage. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. Alright, so physical Ultimate Gohan, by the way. He works very, very well here, but the important thing is we do have to keep him above 80% HP for him to have his attack buff, right? So ideally, we'll get him on one of the first two rotations, so he can have the... Wait, no, he doesn't lose his attack buff. It's his defensive buff. Yo, this physical Ultimate Gohan, man. And did I call him Future Gohan again? I swear I did. I'm just a mess right now. Okay, yes. So Ultimate Gohan does not lose the key he gives himself from his passive or his attack buff. It's his defensive buff, which changes from 120% defense to 40% defense when he falls below 80% HP. Obviously, that's a huge deal, though, for this EZA event, though, because we need as much defense as possible, because Ultimate Gohan is capable of doing ridiculous amounts of damage. So, okay, we had the friend one, so we'll definitely rock him here, because his passive is already built up a little bit. This is perfect. We have LR Super Vegito, but they're not going to get hit here, so we can kind of hang on to them. This is what, turn 3? So 4 and then 5. Damn, okay, so ideally, we would want LR Super Vegito to start out on the second turn, and then the third turn that they would be on is when they could transform if we were below 50% HP. And again, Super Vegito whittles Gohan down so slowly that I do think that 6 turns can definitely become a reality the further we get into this. But 6 turns, that's just at the threshold of being, like, very, very late into the event, right? Now, the other thing about physical Super Vegito that's going to be very helpful is his super attacks, right? He does give an attack modifier on super attack, which will allow, like, especially if we have a double Super Vegito rotation here, that will start allowing them to hit a lot harder. Alright, we took a lot of damage there. I probably am going to be best off leading with future... Oh, I caught that one. Leading with Ultimate Gohan right here with the super attack. That's... Ooh, okay, that's 5 ki, so we could be looking good. The other reason I need to give Hercule orbs, like in the potential system, is so that he can start healing a lot from int orbs as well. This might be an L. Okay, that was his guaranteed crit. Ultimate Gohan gets a guaranteed crit when he falls below 80% HP as well. So that was very helpful. Oh, and we did indeed take an L. As you guys can see, this EZA is definitely going to be a bit more tricky. I might actually go ahead and get that Majin Vegeta and Rainbow him, because he would really crush it here. Both that, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, as well as that Majin Vegeta are just outstanding units for this EZA. Alright, I think we'll probably go ahead and call it here. We only got 1 win, which is not great. But, you know, these runs do take a lot longer with Physical Super Vegito whittling him down with counters. I definitely am going to try and get further here. We could get really far here. Like, I feel like we could get to, like, stage 170-ish or something like that. Just because of the way Physical Super Vegito sort of works. But a lot of it, of course, would be RNG. So we definitely will return and try and get further here in Ultimate Gohan's EZA. Thanks, y'all, for watching, and I will catch all y'all in the next one.